Do those moments just kind of hit you at random points in your day, or like maybe you're just doing something, you look up and be like, holy shit, like what the hell has life become?
Like this whole thing right here, like, it's crazy.
Bro, I can't wait till I have my first
I'm
interview.
Stevie, and the name of this show is 360.
Like, I'm a talking motherfucker, chat.
I am joined by South.
Nigga, you're finna see me on an interview, nigga. I'm finna be cheesing, nigga, cause I'm on an interview, nigga. I love to talk, nigga.
Carolina's
Yeah.
very own. He's a member of AMP, and he's also the Sham God. Duke Dennis is in the building. Duke, what's up, man? How
Who
are
the
you?
fuck called this nigga Sham God?
Good. What is the origin of Duke Dennis? Where does that name Duke come from?
It's just a like hood name, just a name I got.
Growing up, did it come from something? Like, were you doing something when that name happened?
I know my aunt gave it to me,
Okay.
but I never really like asked like why.
Even still to
Are
this
those the
day,
Oregon
you don't know
Fives?
what the meaning of
Shit's just
Duke
hard.
It flow good though.
It does flow well. It does flow well. Duke, you are a content creator, YouTuber, influencer. If somebody was to ask you, maybe somebody older than us was to ask you, hey, what do you do? What would you say?
Oh man, I just say influencer.
Influencer.
Yeah, it's like it's so hard to like put everything into like a name.
Yeah.
Cause like I do YouTube stream.
Yeah, I feel
just
like
whatever.
nowadays,
A bunch of random stuff.
At this point,
you
do
gotta
feel like
damn near
your
do a
parents
whole bunch of shit to make
understand
it.
what you do?
Everyone that's
no.
lit right now, everyone that's lit is doing a lot of different things. Like even Kai, right? He's the biggest streamer, but he also be doing fucking YouTube. He probably got some side businesses on the side. You know, niggas do a lot of shit.
My mama didn't even know she still don't know what to call it. She thought I just like played games.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, she still don't know.
I think that's a common theme, especially amongst younger people. Like, a lot of our parents really don't know like my parents really don't understand what I do for a living either. So I can only imagine your family is probably like, yeah, he do something, but he's doing well.
They just say I'm on the internet.
Okay, that's what they be saying?
Yeah, that's what they.
Yeah, he do something on the internet.
Yeah,
but
he be on the internet.
he be on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take it back to the beginning, man. You're born and raised in South Carolina, and then you went to the Army.
Yeah.
And you made a face even as I say it. You've been
Yeah,
quoted as
fuck
saying
that,
it's
nigga.
one of the biggest regrets that you ever had.
Fuck
in your
that.
life. Do you still feel that way, or do you feel like that was maybe a part of your journey?
Fuck that.
It definitely was like a part of my journey. But as I get older, I know like it definitely taught me some valuable like traits, like being punctual and discipline and things like that. But other than that, I feel like I wasted a lot of time.
Yeah.
I feel like my life didn't really start until I
Left the
got
Army?
out.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely taught you how to be punctual. Not only were you on time, you were early today, and that's rare. On this show, people do not be on time.
Oh, really?
But rappers, always late.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, bro, my brother, you were, if we had to rank in order of the guests we've had on 360, who's been the most on time, you might be number one.
I like that.
So you've cemented your place in 360 history. So
I like
congratulations.
that right there. I think I got here 12:31.
Right. Maybe a little earlier than that.
Bro, I feel like being late is not even like a rapper thing. I mean, it is a rapper thing, but like, I'm just trying to think. Like, I know mad niggas that don't show up on time for nothing. Like, it's a common theme with niggas.
Thank you for being on time, my brother.
No problem, man.
Common thing.
Germany is where you were stationed at in the Army.
Yeah.
Came
Oh yeah,
home.
fuck that.
And then you had to start living what was sort of like a normal life. Barry's Plastic.
Barry's Plastic.
Yeah, what is Barry's Plastic? You got a job there.
Yeah.
What was Barry's Plastic like?
Is this it's a plastic making company. Like I tried.
Yo, what's good, Saucy?
Coming out from the Army.
Yo, I watched your video. It was that was the first video I watched. So after the stream's over, you can go back, rewind, and then I'm gonna post it on YouTube as well. But yeah, I reacted to that shit already.
I ain't have no money, so I just tried to, get a regular job, and I was there for 29 days.
And that was
Damn.
it.
Almost fell into the like plastic making machine. Like I was
Oh,
tired.
yeah, fuck that.
I didn't
No.
get no sleep the previous night, so I came to work. I was working from 12 to 12.
Yeah.
My first regular job ever. I'm working 12 to 12, graveyard shift.
Oh hell
And
no.
I didn't get no sleep the previous night, so I came to work at 12, and I was up 2-3 hours. and I almost fell asleep in front of the machine. And I woke up pretty much like catching myself. And like the plastic maker roller, it was just like rolling like in my face while I'm sitting here like, I'm like, man. So I
Fuck
just walked
that.
out. I walked home.
The entire journey, though, through your time in the Army, it seemed when you got off your job in Germany, you'd come home, you'd play the game, and you would stream, and you were kind of consistently building up. Is that how it went?
Yeah, when I got off at 5, you work from, it's like the Army is a regular 9 to 5, except like
Working out in the mornings?
yeah, like the being on call 24/7 is what makes the Army like unbearable for me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got off at 5,
Yeah, bro. It's like you don't even got a life no more. Like, you don't even know what your schedule looking like. You could be chilling. Oh, I'm off right now. I'm about to take a fucking nap. You curve for like 3 minutes. Ring. Hey, yo, we need you right now. Come on. Like, hell no. That shit must suck, bro.
how about
Fuck
this?
no.
Take my uniform off and play 2K until I went to sleep. I didn't even know YouTube, like you could have your own personal channel. I thought it was just full of like music videos and fights and like just random videos. So when I found out that you could have your own personal channel and actually make money from it, I just tried it out. I took one of those videos, like you said, it was the girl hitting them. Yeah. I just took it, I posted on my own channel and I forgot about it until like a few months later I checked the how much money I made from it. It was like $200-300.
That was your first ever YouTube check, though.
Yeah, it was.
Not bad out the gate.
Once I seen that, it was up.
You was like, oh, it's over. Fuck Barry's plastic. I'm doing this.
Yeah, fuck everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Davo, he gave you your first ever YouTube channel?
Yeah, my dog Davo, yeah.
He gave you the channel?
Yeah, like, he had a channel, but his channel was like, he used to just upload, like, music with the lyrics on it.
Okay.
And, like, I don't know why he wanted to do that, but his whole channel was just full of, like, songs with the music, with lyrics attached. And I had a channel at first, but he had, like, 3K subscribers, and I had, like, 100. And he was like, I don't use mine, so you could just have this just because how the numbers look. You already have 3K. So I took his and deleted mine, and then started uploading like 2K videos. And stuff.
Is that the channel that you use to this day?
For my 2K channel, yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
till this day, the channel that you're using is the channel that started as Davo uploading videos of songs with lyrics.
Yeah, it still got his email attached to it and everything.
Really?
Damn.
I
So
still use his,
when you log in, you have to use his email
yeah,
address?
yeah, his email.
Is it the password that he set?
No,
Or
no,
you
I changed the password, of course. But,
Okay.
but yeah, it's still his email.
Shout out to Davo.
Shout out my dog Davo, man.
It seems
that's
like,
real.
at least back when I was growing up, we're similar age, so when we were growing up, the people who played the game and who stayed on the computer a lot were always looked at in a negative way, as like the nerds, as like, oh man, come outside. And now it seems like that is kind of shifted
It's
a bit.
completely roles reversed.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
why do you think
crazy.
that is?
Because now
The
like,
crazy thing is, chat, like, I used to be heavy into video games when I was younger, but like, I'm not even gonna say when because I don't remember. But then it just got to a point where it's like, I'm just not even into that shit no more. I stream now, and it's like you'll never see me. Like I even tried it at first when I first started streaming. My very first couple of streams, I tried to play some games, but like, bro, I'm just not into that shit no more. You know what I mean? It's crazy how life works.
like me and you same age. Now like people around our age and older.
Yeah, like
They
I know,
realizing-
like there's nothing wrong. Like I know niggas like back in the day, it's not really like that now, but like back in the day, like if you were if you were an adult and you're playing video games, like people will clown you. But now it's like the norm. Like I know, like you be seeing 30, 40-year-olds on fucking TikTok just playing a game. You know what I mean? But it's like I don't know. Like me personally, I can't no more. That ship is sailed, nigga.
That like there's so many opportunities that can stem from like
There
being
is
on
though,
internet
for sure.
in general. So nobody really wants to like work for other people no more.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you have the opportunity to like be your own boss, I guess. I think everybody want to take that. I feel like I got like the best of both worlds. Cause obviously I was outside, but I still was on the game whenever I got the opportunity.
Yeah, that was me too. I'll play outside with my friends and then come back inside, play the game.
Being like one of the people who like they look to as like, I guess.
Bro, I don't mean to pause it because it's a 30-minute video. You think I think I know when it was, bro. It was during quarantine. Remember when we was locked in the house for like 5 months? I was on 2K every hour of every day while we was sitting there locked at home. I think that did it for me. Like after that, I just got tired of that shit. I was like, yeah, it's over. I need to get out of here. Yeah.
Leading the charge.
Nigga,
I
my
still would
PS4 is still collecting
advocate
dust,
going
nigga.
outside. I don't think you should be in the house cooped up on iPads and computers all day.
Right.
So, I think I would want them to look at me as like balance. Yeah.
Content creation. For those who maybe don't understand, how is it lucrative? How does one monetize content creating? How do you make money?
It's a whole different lanes, but content creator is like the ads. Ads on your videos is what make you money.
Got it.
Like YouTube, when you're watching the video, you'll see a ad pop up, and that's how that creator got paid. Same for streaming. When they streaming and then 4, 5, 6 ads pop up, that's how they get paid.
Got it. There's also subscriptions though.
For Twitch,
For streaming, yeah.
you can subscribe for $5 a month.
Okay.
And the creator, depending on the deal they got from whichever streaming like platform they got.
Yeah, I think for Twitch, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I feel like different niggas have different splits, pause, but I think it's like 45, 55 Twitch's way. Like they get 55. And then on Kick is fucking 95.5. Like your way. You know what I mean? And then but I think some niggas on Twitch get like if you're lit like that, if you're really like that, I think it's like a 70-30. You know what I mean? And then plus like all the donations and stuff and you know and ads as well. So yeah. And that's just streaming. And then on YouTube, like he said, like all the ads and shit. So if you can find a way to get people to just watch you all day, like you know what I mean? It's lit.
They get like a percentage of that subscription.
Got it. So there's a bunch of different ways to make money then.
Yeah. But in my opinion, the way to make the most money is by like sponsorships and partnerships. And
Got
stuff
it. Like
Yeah,
brand
they'll
deals.
throw your ass
Which-
to bag, nigga.
But those only come when and if you build an audience that's
Yeah.
big enough that you can like sell against.
Yeah. So eventually your face starts making the money by itself.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. And is that kind of the space that you're in now?
Yeah. Like I make most of my money from people wanting to like work with me.
Got it.
Yeah.
Like endorsing a product, or can you do a sponsored mention or something like
Or
that?
can you be here?
Right.
Like, just-
An appearance and shit like that. So now you're a member of AMP.
Yeah, like bro, all these like 20 women versus whoever videos, these niggas are getting paid for that shit, like off the muscle. Like I think cause y'all know that whole No Love Mar Krishan Rock situation. I'm not gonna get into that, but like I'm gonna say that to say this. Like they threw her 15 bands, 20 bands just to come to the video. You know what I mean? Like if you can get a face that people recognize and people want to see all the time, it's lit.
means possible. What is that collective? How would you describe that?
So Acorns is a financial tech company. So I bought everyone's gifts today with.
Oh yeah, and for YouTube videos, depending on what type of ads is on your videos and your CPM, I think he's about to explain that because I seen a clip. Like, depending on what type of ads, like you'll get more money or less money. But like the ad we just saw, like that financial shit, them niggas pay top dollar. But like if you have like a I don't really know. I'm not trying to say nothing, but I don't want to be wrong. But like basically different types of ads. Like if you have a finance channel, you'll probably make more money on ads, and your CPM's probably higher than like a regular vlog channel. You know what I mean? That's just an example.
Big Bang Theory. That's what I be thinking of. It like it was never supposed to happen.
Wait, what do you
But,
say?
like,
What is that collective? How would you describe that?
like Big Bang Theory. That's,
Do a sponsored mention or some
yeah,
shit like
or
that.
can you be here?
Right.
Like, just-
An appearance and shit like that. So now you're a member of AMP, Any Means Possible. What is that collective?
Oh,
How
you
would
talking about
describe
AMP?
that?
Like Big Bang Theory. That's what I be thinking of it. Like, it was never supposed to happen, but like now it's just like super perfect.
Biggest
like,
thing ever.
All
Pause.
the members being super different and
Yeah.
coming from like all ends of the
Yeah.
country, and now we all in just one house, even though everybody is completely different from each other. But at the same time, we all our own individual like, people and content creators and businesses as well. So like,
Yeah.
the-
See, I'm
the-
telling you, these niggas don't like we only see them like when they show their face, but I'm telling you, all these niggas have different side businesses that no one knows about. Because bro, I'm gonna be honest, like it's kind of sad to say this, but it's really facts. Like when you have a name and you're doing good, and you try to start like a business, and people know that bit. Like let's say I have a restaurant, right? If niggas know it's my restaurant, a lot of niggas will be on some hating shit. Like, man, I'm not going to that nigga Saii restaurant. That nigga, man, you know what I mean? But if you have a restaurant that you own, but no one knows that you own it, like people are gonna be coming there strictly just cause the food is good or whatever, and niggas won't even know like you're even involved, and now you're making mad money.
issue with that is like we all have to like put our own personal schedule aside to like
Come together.
make sure we prioritize
The
and-
team
yeah.
and be in a group.
The original 4 is me, Agent Davis, and Phantom.
Got it. And now is it 5 members
It's
in
6.
total? It's
It's
6.
6,
Who's
yeah.
the 6th?
Chris next door.
Chris. Okay, copy. So it's 6 guys all together. Y'all have a crib here in Atlanta. Do you have plans to expand that? Are
Nah,
more
no,
people
no,
going to
no,
join?
No.
Y'all locked in.
Yeah, nobody else can join.
Why?
Cause like I feel like if you remove or add anybody, it'll just mess the whole thing up. Like if you take away one member, the whole thing will fall apart.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So no one will ever be a member of AMP. Just the 6 of y'all, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Nobody else can join.
Bro, yeah, I mean, I feel like that ship is still anyway. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, why would they add another nigga now anyway? Cause it's like they added Kai and Chris, but that was like in the beginning. Like they still had places to go. Like now they're already up here. You know what I mean? So it's like, if any, like you know what I mean? It's just no point.
Yeah, I don't like that.
A lot of groups,
Cause now you got
whether it's
bandwagons.
sports or music, don't stand the test of time. Eventually, a lot of times, people's egos get in the way.
Especially music.
Maybe businesses aren't matching up. How are you guys managing to put those differences aside, put the personal plays aside, and just still remain as a collective?
I think it's because like everybody appreciates what AMP has done for us individually. Like nobody would be where they are if it wasn't for AMP itself. So like, just like Kai, for example, he's bigger than everybody and the group itself, but he still understands that like you can't like change or switch, even though you are bigger, when like AMP is the reason that we even here in the first place.
Copy.
So like, I mean, and I love him for that as well, cause like he could start being weird or like just have an ego, but Kai doesn't have an ego. Phantom, nobody has an ego when it comes to like making sure that AMP is like a priority. And so,
That's the reason why.
Yeah.
Y'all can stay locked in.
yeah.
I love that. Shout out to Kai. He's been on the show before as well. I've heard you once say that Kai ruined a generation because of the word Riz. Why do you say this?
I wouldn't say ruined it, but like
You did say it.
he ruined it. He ruined it. People don't like realize they influence, and like the word Riz, man, it took the world by storm. And it still do. Like it's still a very relevant word, and I wish it wouldn't be.
Why?
It's
People-
dying down now though. It is, but yeah, there was like last year. Oh my God, Rizzington, the Rizzler. Like, come on, my nigga, stop it.
Overdue and overused, like everything.
Do I have Riz? Get the fuck out of
in
here, nigga.
contact with. So, what starts off cool eventually turns corny. And
Overplayed.
Then, it washes out, and then something else is. I don't like the cycle. Yeah,
The cycle of cool to lame and
yeah.
cool to lame.
It never fails.
When he was on the show, I asked him, I said, did you invent the word Riz? And he didn't take credit for it. He said, oh, it's just something me and my friends used to say. Like, I just heard somebody say it. We all just started saying it, and now it's a thing. and now it's in the dictionary.
It won word of the year.
It's in a dictionary? Oh, no.
It's crazy.
They gotta cut a nigga a check for that shit.
It's insane. Whenever I go in public, that's definitely a top word out here.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do people ask you to say or to like?
No, they asked me to teach them. Like they be asking me to like teach them Riz or like teach them how to Riz, and I just think that's the craziest question. You can ask.
What? Okay, let's start here. What does Riz mean for the older people watching? Maybe for the people who are watching who don't know, what does the word Riz mean?
I done seen people say that Riz is short for charisma.
Okay,
That's cap.
not true.
That's not the definition. Riz is just another word for having game.
How often do you hear something Riz related?
Online, I see it every day.
When you're out in the world, right, and
Yeah.
you have an interaction with somebody, what is the probability that the word Riz comes up?
80%.
Wow.
Damn.
If it's a male, 80%. Wow. If it's a female, then they don't say.
Right.
Females don't even. They're not associated with that word. It's the men.
It's the men
Yeah.
or the young men in this.
Nah, not no more. It's grown. Like you said, it's grown. ass
Yo,
men who-
no, imagine a 30-year-old nigga walking up to you. Hey, yo, can you teach me how to rizz up these girls, my nigga? Like, bro, you don't go back to your fucking job and kids, my nigga.
So
Come on.
80% of the time you come into a contact with
You're 30.
a fan or maybe somebody watches your stuff, the word Riz is said.
Yeah.
What are the telltale signs of someone who's gonna ask?
White people always say it. White people probably like 90%.
Wow, so it's an increased 10%.
If you white.
So white man, he's 90% asking you about Riz in some
Yeah.
capacity.
If they white and they know and they support me, 90% they gonna say something associated with Riz. When I was in Aspen, they all said it.
100%. Across the board, every interaction.
They all said it.
Yo, can you teach me how to have
Yeah.
Riz? Or
They all said it.
do you have like a formulated answer that you just give every time?
Now I say, I don't got nothing to do with it.
As someone who spends a lot of time on the internet, what would you say is your favorite part of the internet?
Right now it's like compliments.
Okay.
Right now,
What do you mean by that?
like seeing like compliments.
About yourself?
Yeah, right now, cause it's like a newfound thing. Like, cause my support system was 90% male and 10% women, but now it's like 50-50.
Wow.
Oh,
So
I
it's
know what
like
it means
a
now.
newfound, like,
Yeah,
it's
bro,
like
you go on
refreshing to
TikTok,
see, like,
all the girls be on
compliments
his
and not
dick.
seeing,
Pause.
like, trolls 24/7.
Right.
So this
It's nice to refresh the DMs and there's some ladies in there and not just like men supporters that
Yeah, now
are
my-
asking for Riz.
now my DMs is like,
They killed my dog.
Yeah, I feel that. And I feel like having a female audience. I feel like if you have a female audience, like I'm not gonna say they'll fuck with you more than the men, but it's like I feel like girls will really watch your videos. Like you know what I mean? Like niggas will watch like 1 minute, 2 minutes, couple minutes, and click the fuck off. Like if a girl fuck with you on this like internet shit, like they will consume your content for sure.
mostly women.
Wow.
And now like it's rare to see like somebody in there trolling now.
Wow. The comeback of the century.
Yeah, like it's
My
it's,
dog
it's
came
super
from-
refreshing.
You was
Like,
down 3-1 and came back and now
Yeah.
you got some shorties in there.
I still love my dogs, like love my male supporters, but like they know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But listen, we do it for the
Yeah.
Speaking of AMP, how real is this beef between AMP and RDC?
Oh, they see my dogs, man. Like they my dogs. It's harmless like beef. They just talk a lot of shit, and we do too. So like it'll never like the shit talking will never like cease. Cause Mark, he talk a lot. So it's nothing like serious. But at the end of the day, it's still like I'm still gonna talk shit about them,
Right,
and vice versa.
Got it. So it's like a friendly banter, but competitive in a way.
Yeah, but like I was just saying, like a lot of people can't dictate what's real and what's fake. So you'll see a lot of comments like picking sides. When whole time it's like we all.
You know what it is? That's what be fucking. I don't mean to pause it, but we're like halfway through. I don't mean to pause it. I'm gonna stop pausing it, but like that's what be fucking me up because like me, like I really grew up watching YouTube, so I know everything. Like I know when shit's fake. I know when shit's not fake, and I think part of it's just growing up too. And then, but that's why it be confused me. Like, yo, I be watching a YouTube video. This shit's clearly fake. But I look at the comments, niggas are eating this shit up. Pause. Like, they're just like, yo, oh my God, I hope they can resolve their issue. Like, nigga, what do you mean? It's fake.
They suck at everything though.
Do they?
Yeah,
Like what?
like sports. Like sports. They might be good at games. They suck at games too.
So, y'all are better than them in sports. Y'all are better than them in the game.
Yeah.
What else?
Bro, everything, bro. Like it's just everything, bro. Like, I don't see nothing they can beat us in.
Nothing across the board.
Nah. Oh, they beat us in Family Feud. But who's counting?
Man, I'm playing Family
That's when you
Feud.
stop counting.
Yeah,
Family
like
Feud?
it's Family Feud. But like we played them in in basketball 5v5. I had like 40.
Oh
right.
shit.
After the game, we got into an argument, and one of my agent was like, "Bro, we don't need Duke. We can beat y'all without Duke." And then they played. I'm sitting on the sideline. AMP won.
Damn.
Still one
Still
without
won.
you. Oh,
Without me.
right.
That's,
At that point, you know it.
it's like whatever.
Who would you say are the 3 most influential content creators?
I'll say in my lane.
Kai.
I'll say Illuminati.
Oh yeah, him too. Kai.
Influential, my dog Aiden Ross.
Oh yeah, him too.
And then
Oh
I'll
my
go-
bro. Shout out to Aiden, but like in 2021, this nigga had every kid screaming some gay shit. Like yeah, I know y'all remember that time. That shit was crazy. And then y'all remember the Zia shit. Aiden's wild. But yeah, you can't like you gotta be honest though. He's very influential. Even though it's pause though, but he was influential. He was. And he started this whole.
Okay.
He did start this whole like bringing rappers on stream shit. Like he really ran it the fuck up. But yeah, pause.
I was wondering if you were going to put Kai in there. What do you think it is about those 3 that would make them the most influential?
For Aiden and Kai, they made streaming what it is.
Yeah,
They changed like the streaming like
definitely changed the game.
world, as in like at first streaming was just playing the game.
If it wasn't for them niggas, I wouldn't be streaming because, like I said, I don't play video games no more. So if niggas didn't start this like streaming like in real life wave, like reacting to videos and just being on stream, talking shit, bringing people on stream, like on some cool chill vibes, like on some real life vibes, I probably wouldn't be streaming because I don't play games.
Now it's like you got to compete with Aiden and Kai and whoever else does it, bringing on full-on celebrities,
Yeah.
holding full events,
Yeah.
boxing matches,
Yeah,
bringing the YouTube world basically to Twitch.
yeah, exactly.
On live stream. And if you're not doing it,
Nothing gonna happen.
you can't compete.
Yeah,
with
you
that.
can't.
Right.
So
And Illuminati, why him?
I feel like
He has a cult fan base.
a lot of like his like terminology and lingo
Yeah,
is still used to today. Like that's tough. Everybody say that, but he was the one who like made it. Like I feel like he just really slept on as far as like the internet being how it is and why it is today. I feel like somebody got it.
Is there a lot of money to be made in YouTube?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
let's pay attention, chat.
Cause like you can make money off the video, but if you get a brand deal like attached to that video, now you just double dip.
So you can also, when you said you get paid by the ads, is that correlated to the views on the video at all?
Yeah, it's the views. So like in simplest terms, like I just throw like if you get 1 million views, that's like anywhere from like 13 to like 20 bands.
Okay. For 1 million views.
Yeah.
Got it. So when you see a video with 10 million views,
Then you can pretty much like
Damn,
do
that's
the
like,
math on it.
yeah.
Somebody
That's
might have
like-
made
it's like 70 to 100.
100K for that.
Yeah.
yeah,
So somewhere between 13 to 20K per million views on YouTube.
yeah. Depending on
What makes that? Because that's a pretty wide
CPM.
range.
I was saying that earlier.
What makes it
The type,
somewhere
whatever, like the different types of ads you get, and plus watch time as well. You about to explain it?
on the lower end of 13 versus somewhere on the higher end like 20?
watch time and CPM,
Yeah. See,
CPM, what's that?
like cents per minute.
Okay.
Watch time is really important.
certain ads have more CPM than others.
If you have a 20-minute video, you can put multiple ad breaks in the YouTube video. And watch time comes into play because it's like if the video is 20 minutes and they watch 10 minutes, if you had 2 ad breaks before the 10-minute mark, then they hit those 2 maybe. But then, you know, it's still more left in the video.
Copy.
So that's why like the 13 to 20 is, because like if they watch 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then they only hit half for
The ads. I see. What then for you when you're approaching making content is like your goal amount of time that you want to make a video, and what's the goal amount of time that you want them to watch for?
I don't really think about none of that.
Okay.
I just like want to make like good video that tells a good story and like it's entertaining to watch.
Got it. So you're not even in the.
Yeah, I feel like some people be thinking too much when it comes to this. Like, oh, I gotta make a video that niggas gotta watch the whole thing. Like, you could think like that, but like realistically, there's nothing you can do that you can control. Like how long people watch your video. It's just if they fuck with it, they fuck with it. If they don't, they don't. Just try to make the best video you can.
the weeds with the numbers. Like shit, I need them to watch 70%.
Yeah,
of the
like
video.
yeah, like if you
It's
think
only
like that,
about
that's
the money aspect of it.
you're thinking too.
Don't care about the money.
Yeah.
I just put out videos whenever I feel like it's a good video to watch. But then again, I be like not dropping some videos because I'm like, I don't like that.
So there have been times where you've made full entire videos, edited it and everything, and then
Not
just
dropped it.
didn't put it out.
Yeah. But now I'm starting to like put them on my like live channel, just throw them over there.
Got it. Because you still make some bread off of it.
Yeah, but it's just like I know they want to see it, even though I don't want to drop it. I know they do.
Gotcha.
So I just throw it over there.
Just still throw it out there just because.
Yeah.
A quick Google search says that your net worth is $1.5 million.
That has to be
Is that
capped.
accurate?
That has to be capped. This
Is
nigga
it
has
true?
like 4 cars.
Not true.
How do you take 20,000 children
I'm not a pocket watcher,
to city without anybody seeing?
but if you look at his Twitch, let me break it down. And this is barring any. This is like not even talking about any side businesses he may have on the side, right? If you look at his Twitch, he gets money from ads on Twitch. He gets money from subscriptions on Twitch. He gets donations on Twitch. He has a live channel on YouTube where he puts all his Twitch content. So he has ads on there. He probably gets sponsorships when he streams as well. So that's already 5 ways of making money. And we didn't even talk about his main channel yet. Which you know what I mean? So stop it, bro. 1.5 million is cap. And then plus the AMP channel, all of them get a cut of that. I'm assuming. So, nah.
Far off? Close?
Type shit. Right. But yeah.
When you're able to know that you're at a place financially where you're comfortable, from the beginnings that you come from, what does that feel like?
Ooh. Fantastic. It's like it's a great feeling like waking up not having to worry about like financial circumstances. I feel like that's one of the most like slept on like freedoms.
Are you at a place now where you're able to help your family out and?
Oh yeah, that was my priority from jump. Like before I even like started like buying like designer or like cars or jewelry, I had to buy my house first.
Wow, so you put your mom up in the crib. That's fire.
Yeah, I had to do that before I even got chains. I just wouldn't feel right.
Yeah, so that was the first thing you did.
Yeah,
Buy your mom a house. That's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing.
it is.
Well, thanks for breaking that down for us. Duke, you're 29,
Yeah,
turning 30 very soon.
in like a month.
Yeah. How does that feel? Turning.
Feels
Oh, I
good.
think this
Yeah.
this nigga birthday close to mine. Cause when I met him, when I if y'all remember that public interview I did at DreamCon, I met this nigga, and his birthday is like a couple weeks before mine, like late February, I think.
Like I'm still like, I feel like I'm still peaking physically. Cause like I'm starting to like jump higher and like run faster than I did when
Damn,
I
this nigga's in his prime.
was 21.
My nigga's LeBronin right
I'm
now.
just happy to like make it,
Yeah.
cause not everybody does.
Do you feel any nerves, any reservations about turning 30 years old? It's a big milestone.
Yeah, nah. I start worrying when I get like 37.
Right.
I think that's a good age to start like,
Damn,
oh, shit, I'm
37.
up there.
yeah, 37 is like 40 is like now. Yeah, they call me right now, but 40 I think it's like
I've seen people on the internet refer to you as Unk.
Yeah.
Why do they call you
You say, why do they do that?
that? Yeah, why?
I think it's in reference to how old Kai is and younger.
Okay.
So like, I'm the oldest in AMP, but Agent is right behind me. He like 27, 28.
Okay.
Phantom is 27.
Damn.
And then so
I did not know
it's
that.
not reference to
Them
like,
niggas look young.
them. I think
Phantom look
Kai
young for
and
27.
Younger. It's like they don't not Kai, but the younger people don't really realize how close they are to 30. Like in they minds, they got a while to get there.
Right.
But
It's not. It's gonna fly by.
yeah, it's coming. Yeah.
Does that type of stuff annoy you or frustrate you? Having to always see like the old jokes or like the 1987 or like.
Nah, I was telling you about how like it starts off like cool, funny, and
Then it gets lame.
like
Yeah.
cringy, lame, and then like that's when they need to just let it go. But they haven't let it go. So now it's just like
It's lame.
I feel like it's starting to be when somebody like force a joke like that. It's starting to be like we get it now.
Yeah, like it's not even funny. Like maybe in the beginning it was funny. For
Yeah,
first
yeah.
few
It was
times.
funny in the beginning, and then it was like, damn, y'all still doing it. Now it's just like-
1987.
Don't do
Yeah,
it.
y'all still
Like,
doing it.
let it go.
Like,
That's the year that album came out.
1987 and Riz is like
Bad.
Oh, they're
Came
both
out
up.
87, I'm
they,
pretty
they
sure.
like they still here.
87,
like,
88,
grade.
something like
they
that.
just- They go. I don't know how they still here, but it's
One
cool.
day they'll both be.
Yeah, one day they'll
goner.
be gone.
I guess lastly, just here in closing, you've been able to accomplish a lot of the goals that you've set. I'm sure you've built up multiple channels to successful points. If you had to start over right now from scratch, do you feel like you'd be able to?
It'll
do it
be
all over
easy because his face is already. You could take away all his channel. That'll be fucked up, obviously, but nigga, everyone knows his face. First video he dropped on a new channel is getting at least 1 million views.
I do it faster than like.
Exactly. The come up this time will be fucking instantly compared to last time.
Yeah, it's super. Like, do I still know what I know?
Yes. Knowing everything you know now, would you be able to?
All he means, okay, I get what he means, but still, even knowing what he knows now, it'll still be easy.
Over again.
Yeah,
It'll still be easy.
it'll take like 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months, you
Yeah.
could do it.
Yeah.
It'll take 3 months.
Why? What are the things that maybe you learned that you'd be like, oh, just got to do this, this, and that?
I know the blueprint now, and I know like each social media like algorithm and like what works. I know everything. So 3
I'm still trying to figure that shit out.
Things.
2, maybe.
I
Oh,
think-
now you're stressing.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of TikTok. I need to figure out Instagram. I'm not really too familiar with Instagram algorithm like that. But I'm gonna start posting more reels and shit this year for sure.
Now you're
Nah,
stressing.
maybe 2. I'm just saying like I know like what to do, what not to do.
Okay, let's say 2 months, right? What would you be able to grow a channel from, or even your personal brand from 0 to what in 2 months?
From 0, it's all about like your face, getting your face out there as much as possible. So TikTok is the easiest,
Yeah.
but TikTok don't have no longevity towards it.
That's why you gotta
Longevity is YouTube.
keep posting.
So I would make YouTube content first, but I would just
Clip it and put it on TikTok.
I would make YouTube videos like as like the topics as relevant as possible.
Okay.
Whatever's going on, whatever is hot, I would focus on that at 1st, and then I would put my YouTube videos on TikTok with the correct hashtags and the correct sounds. And once people realize, like, start knowing my face well enough, I would start streaming and reacting to Kai, Aiden, Speed, and throwing those reactions on TikTok
Okay.
and hashtagging their names as well.
Nigga, I'm about to do that shit right now with this, nigga.
My video.
I've been doing that. Go check out my TikTok. Go tap in. More Clue Boy.
I'm reacting to's hashtag algorithm, and then I would start
Wait, hold on. What do you say?
hashtag algorithm into Kai's or whoever I'm reacting to's hashtag algorithm, and then I would start like making myself like as a peer of theirs. 'Cause when you put somebody above you, you gonna stay there forever. So and then eventually people will like start mentioning me
With
with
them.
them.
And then you're in there.
I'm in the door there.
You're in there
Wow,
like
you just laid
swimwear,
out the
nigga.
Perfect blueprint.
Nah, but it's easy though. That's how I look at it.
So that's how you do it. You just gave $1 million worth of game for $0.
Yeah, nigga, I'm about to make $1 million,
I be telling
nigga.
people that when they come up
Thanks,
to me.
Duke.
But now you just told them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but they not gonna like a lot of people like they'll hear it,
They don't do it.
but what I just said,
They won't do it.
it takes time.
I'm about to go research hashtags right now, nigga.
But people not gonna.
I'm about to
put it
figure out the algorithm.
right.
They
Most
want-
people won't be willing to. I say that all the time.
In one
People
ear, out
ask
the
me
other.
for advice.
That's
If
a lot
you
of
give
niggas.
people one task. Most of the time, they won't even do the one task, and that's it.
Bruh, when people come to me and say, "Give me one piece of
Oh, I
advice,"
see.
I say,
I don't mean to pause it. The video's almost over anyway. He said this a lot of times. He said one of the most annoying, not annoying. I don't want to quote this nigga. I don't know what he said verbatim. This is my interpretation of it. YouTubers don't like when, or even rappers too, whatever field you're in, they don't like when you be like, yo, what advice would you give to an upcoming YouTuber? Cause like, bro, half the time they're gonna give you the same answer. Like it's like they just say be consistent, and niggas complain when niggas say that, but it's like, bro, with this internet shit, there's a blueprint, but it's also like no rules to this shit anyway. Like too, because like look at every nigga that's lit right now. They all came up a different way. You know what I mean? Everyone's situation different. They, like generally there might be a blueprint, but like there's nothing he can say. Like he can't tell you do exactly what I did, and like if you do it, like sometimes it won't work for you. Like you got to find out what works for you. You know what I
"Be
mean?
consistent."
That's the only thing that applies to everybody. That's why when people ask that question, they always get a general answer because being consistent, that's the only like thing that applies to everybody. Cause, you know,
Like that's so cliche, but
yeah,
like
it's facts though.
in 3 months, if you posting on YouTube like consistently, like YouTube will throw your videos into this like the topic that you're in, and then it'll push like to the masses of that topic if you consistent enough. But
Most people.
they won't do it anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just falling on deaf ears.
That's why I
Ain't
don't
one ear
like
and out the other.
giving people advice because I'm just talking.
Right.
They ain't gonna do it.
They ain't gonna listen anyway.
Nah.
All right, Duke. I appreciate you taking the time, man.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
Thanks for being on the show. Hope you enjoyed yourself. There's not many interviews. Like, it's hard to. You don't have many interviews out there.
Nah.
This is maybe one of your first big interviews because when I was doing my research, you've done like maybe a podcast appearance here. You've done sneaker shopping on Complex, but that's it. Sit down interviews. I couldn't really find anything like
Yeah,
that.
nah. I think this is my first one. I think.
Well, I'm honored, bro. I'm happy that we were able to lock in and make it happen.
Shout out to Speedy. It was a good
My
interview.
brother.